Let's check out this intro together.
Oh, by what means do you ascend to this place?
Look at that artwork. It's
Hear
so
me,
good.
uninvited guests. If you cross that bridge, your pathway home shall be forever forfeit.
That doesn't sound good.
Turn back! Turn back! Turn back! You do realize I'm speaking, yes? Yonder lies the lofty
What's up
realm,
with that little dude? The
realm
littlest one?
of the gods.
It kind of
It
looks
is
like
no place for humans.
Avatar. Or whatever his name
Boy,
was.
what part
Little
of
bald
turn
dude in
back
Avatar.
eludes you?
Not the James Cameron movie. The other Avatar. The real Avatar.
I finally found you.
Oh, he looks mean.
I had no clue such a grand bridge was on this mountain. It's time to pay up. You won't get away from me this time, Katsura.
Ishimaru, why have you chased us this far?
A dunce like you probably wouldn't understand, but we're at our wits' end too. I can't let those kids go. And you, traitor, you need to die.
Well, he's not very nice.
Then I shall steel myself, if I must.
That's an odd image.
Could you look any more pathetic? I can't believe you're a samurai. Whatever. Just die.
Just die.
What? Princess, what are you doing in a place like this? I will not allow this. Return at once, Princess.
Oh, a couple more people joined
The
us.
hell? What's going on?
Kurt, welcome. A couple of fans on Switch Corner Discord, so we keep spreading. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Whoa!
I love to hear that. That is the, like I say every week, it's all about the likes and subscribes and
please
stuff like that.
do
That's
carry
how
on.
we grow. So
You need to
that
let
and
me
sharing us
interrupt
with
you.
others. Thank you so much.
Still, how fascinating. Are you humans? You are, aren't you? To cross swords immediately upon entering the lofty realm. What a barbaric display. Go on then. Get on with it.
That voice actress sounds familiar. Who is that?
The
I
damn
wonder.
tribute is such a bore.
Someone look that up.
All there is to do is drink until my turn comes around.
Oh, hey, Woozy Snakes. Yeah, I am playing it.
But today, my little jaunt has been rewarded with the most unexpected encounter.
Yeah, her voice sounds so familiar. Who is that?
My princess, you
Maybe
mustn't
maybe
associate
it
with
sounds like
such-
Morgana from Persona 5.
There's no need to fret. I'll return
Yeah.
soon.
I would almost bet money on it.
Ha! Quite the luxurious getup.
Ooh, you're most perceptive for a ruffian.
Oh, good. You've been playing the game all day. That's great. I love to hear it. Good,
Elegance.
good. I want
It
something I can
demonstrates
sink my teeth
status
into.
magnificently, don't you think?
And this gameplay, just that combat,
You
just
reek
looks so
of
much like a
sake.
Vanillaware game,
I thought
and
you were a
I would
kid.
just love to have those on the
How
Switch. I
dare
would
you.
love to have
I
Odin
am
Sphere
hail
or
and
Dragon's
mighty
Crown.
gods.
I'm pretty sure Sony paid for Dragon's Crown, but like Muramasa originally released for the Wii, we should get that on the Switch.
The sting of that horrible comment sobered me right up.
I'm nervous for Vanillaware though. That new game, Sentinel 13 Sentinels
I
Aegis
suppose
Rim.
I'll return to the
I don't know
banquet
if
and
anybody's buying
reacquaint
that. It came
myself
out like
with the
2
joy
weeks
of
ago and nobody's talked
intoxication.
about it.
Children of men.
So she's gonna go
ahead
get
lies
drunk.
the
That's
domain
fun.
Of the gods. Turn back before the bridge vanishes. If you don't, your safety cannot be guaranteed.
So is that
Or so they
okay?
say.
That's that's Sakuna. So that's who I'm gonna play as. Oh, she's got those crazy shoes with like the little
That
stubs down the
child has
bottom.
incredible strength. She mentioned a banquet. If we follow her, we might find something to eat.
We're in this other dimension. Our lives got threatened and we were saved by an otherworldly creature that looks like a little girl. But hey, if we can go get Some buffet food? Let's do it. Oh, Patrick! I hadn't scrolled. I don't think I saw your note. Welcome. Thanks for joining. What the hell is that brown furry thing? I mean, it is all about the food. I actually noticed today, usually there's like a 4-second delay when I'm talking to when you can hear it, because I'll just load up another computer just to listen in on my own. And for some reason, the delay is like instant today, but I don't really think I changed anything, so that's pretty cool. I can actually, I think we can communicate much better in real time.
How splendid it is to be a high-ranking noble.
Talk about some hand-fisted story beats. I'm such a high-ranking noble.
I myself must put forth every effort.
What is she doing?
I hope that Lady Kamuhitsuki will acknowledge me this year.
Yes,
Too
notice me,
bad,
senpai.
so sad. You can't change the rank you're born into. I know. My dear friend Kokoroa, I'll bestow upon you the honor of helping me. The more you appear before Lady Kamuhitsuki, the more likely she'll be to remember you.
Right. Then, if you would be so kind.
My princess, please desist from this japery. You must fulfill your own vital duty. When you return to your seat, you must not lose yourself in drink again.
You know you've hit rock bottom when your dog is intervening with your drinking.
This again. You're so bothersome,
Oh,
Tama.
and it's apparently not the first time.
Being drunk has no bearing on my ability to fulfill my duty.
Pardon me, I
It's
gotta take a
child's
screenshot.
play for...
That's fantastic.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Now, where do you think you're going? I'm not finished speaking with...
Sorry, Tama. I was wrong. I'll sober up and get to work. I'll be right back.
I like her gears behind her. Kokomura, or whatever her name
Oh,
is.
my princess! So you finally learned to heed my words.
Hey, you humans! Ugh, this is not good. This is not good. Never mind my duty.
Hey, John. Thanks
I'm
for
in
joining.
hot
Yeah,
water
it
if
does
the
look cool,
children
doesn't
of
it?
men
Really
wander
cool
in
art
here.
style.
I must catch them, and quickly.
Oh, I'm playing. Hey, that's not too bad.
I won't let you escape. Hold still.
Oh, okay, so this is the gang, and they just found me. This game definitely needs a double jump. Alright. I think I learned how to dash before it told me. Are those the people... those are the people that were just in the other dimension. Or whatever. Why are they making a mess? Extend the divine raiment? Is that how you pronounce that? Oh, that's fun. Oh, it's her scarf thing. So now what? Now, like... Did I do that right? Okay, walls and ceilings, and I can do it when I'm jumping? Okay. Well, now what do I do? What you want me to do, game? Jump up here? Okay. No. I like the mechanic.
You're out of here.
Oh, she's got a thingy, a weapon. Let's go this way. Let's go. This looks so much like
Don't
Muramasa. It's
underestimate
crazy.
Me, fool.
She is a god.
You're out
I'm
of
gonna break
here.
this. I guess not. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Alright, that didn't take long to figure out how that thing works. So, I do this. I do this. Oh, do this. And then we jump. Got it. Okay. Hey, that's pretty fun. I bet those of you that have already played this are like, oh my god, he looks like he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. It's definitely a weird, hold R to grip to walls and ceiling. That's what I just did. I'm just ahead of the game. I bet you start zipping around like a badass once you've got this figured out. Are you gonna fight me?
Hey! You aren't supposed to run into me!
See? Can I use this on you? Oh, that's fun. The combat, at least that part, felt a little slower in pace, but I'm sure different weapons.
Over here!
Ooh,
You're out of here!
I totally meant to do that.
You won't get away! You won't get away!
I don't know what game it is that made me think I could dodge by pressing whatever button I just pushed. But you ever play a game and you just get that muscle memory where like you're like, oh yeah, you know, dash is this button. It's like, oh, this game doesn't have a dash. This looks so much like there has to be people on the team, the company that made this Edelweiss. There has to be some people there from Vanillaware, because I know that Vanillaware has also been hemorrhaging talent recently. They're already a small team. There's like 30 of them there, maybe. Very small team.
This is the Divine Garner!
Oh, I'm glad you like Blood Roots. It's so much fun. And it was $2. It's such a good deal.
Won't allow it.
Blasphemous New Game Plus. Oh, Nate's here. Hey, Nate.
You've done it now.
Oh, she's pissed.
I shall etch a painful reminder of your hubris upon your lowly human souls.
She reminds me of Sarah Silverman in the Wreck-It Ralph movies. The character is very similar.
No, wait.
Uh-oh.
The alcohol and oil in here could swiftly embroil the whole place in flames.
Run away, blame it on the humans. Probably what she's gonna do.
What was that loud noise?
I smell something fragrant.
Hey, look, it's the
Princess Sakuna,
goddess from Fire Emblem.
Yes!
you have been blessed with favor as the daughter of the great warrior god Takaribi. Yet even so, you have obliterated the divine garner, along with the offerings I was to receive. Alas, what have you done?
Please forgive me. It was all their fault.
A god mustn't blame their crimes on humans. Now then, children of men, identify yourselves.
I am Katsura Uemon no Jo Takamori. The people call me Tawemon.
I'm Kinta. Who are you? The head honcho or something?
I'm Yui. I don't like it here. Please send us back home. I'm Mirte, and this is... Kaimuru!
We gods and you humans are of two realms. That is to say, the natural order divides us betwixt the lofty realm and the lowly realm. Nevertheless, the floating bridge of
Yes,
heaven
lay off
which
the
you
booze.
crossed has already disappeared.
So how
Even
did they get to
I,
the bridge?
preeminent goddess Kamohitsuki, do not know when it will next appear.
Oh, dang.
Therefore,
You ain't going
until
home
it
anytime
does,
soon.
You are to help Princess Sakuna rectify the disorder left in the wake of your bedlam.
Rectify me.
Okay. Okay,
Princess
that
Sakuna,
explains why we're farming,
recall
and
the
that
Isle of
explains
Demons?
why she's banding
It is the
together with humans. Like, I
outlying
read the
island where your
description
parents met
in the
and defeated
episode,
the
and
evil god
I wasn't
Omizuchi.
100%
That
sure exactly how it all fit
tumultuous
together.
land has long been a nest of demons, and has yet to fall under my control. You are to investigate the origin of the ceaseless horde of demons as you expunge them from the island.
But that's... I beg your pardon, Lady Kamihitsuki, but the Isle of Demons is entirely too far away. Reaching it alone will take me days.
And? Did you expect to commute from here?
Yeah, the
You will
commute's a bitch.
establish a foothold on the Isle and see to your orders from there. Until then, you are banished from the capital.
You are banishing us? Truly?
My word is law. That is all. Now be gone.
Be gone.
Banished.
Come, princess.
I learned
Let us
what
go.
the word banished meant from Secret of Mana. So I played that game when I was like 7 or probably like 9.
I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I'll die if I leave the
Yeah,
capital.
it was. It was hilarious.
You are too old to be throwing a tantrum. What is done is done. Let us carry out our mission and return to the capital post-haste.
Sakuna.
Kokoroa! I refuse to go with those humans. I wish to stay here with you.
I too will be lonely without you.
Sir, may I?
By all means.
He just picks her up. What's up with the dog? He's just like chilling on the rope over there.
How pathetic. Such ill-fitting behavior for the descendant of the capital's greatest warrior god.
Yeah, those rich kids, I tell ya.
This might actually be good for her. Raised here in luxury, the princess has wanted for nothing and has grown accustomed to relying on her parents' wealth. I pray that she learns much in the course of the hardships that undoubtedly await her.
Please take care of Sakuna for me.
I will guard her with my life.
Has anybody here played
Goodbye,
Muramasa or Odin Sphere? I'm curious if anybody else has played those Vanillaware games.
Sakuna. A little relieved as
'Cause
well.
those two are giving me,
I
or
wonder
this
why
game
that
is really
is.
giving me vibes from those. They also made Demon's Crown, which is pretty big on the PS4. It was on the PS3, PS4, and Vita. Awesome game, but it's not like this. But this looks so much like Muramasa. I wonder if this is a loading screen. It kind of looks like. And if so, that's extremely clever, because that's a beautiful loading screen. Yeah. Nate. Oh, the Vanillaware games are so good. Woozy, I mean, if you like this, if you like this art style, Muramasa, the Demon's Blade was on the Wii, and then it got a, I don't know, like a 1.5 version. Like, it's totally redone, but it's still the same game on Vita,
What
and
exertion.
it's incredible. And
muscles
Odin Sphere
cry
is probably my favorite
you.
2D action
Me and the
game.
samurai
Might
here
be.
are the ones who
The
rode the
Leif
whole
Trouser, the
time.
one on PS4, is awesome.
I feel like my arms are gonna fall off.
No, it's all right.
One of my
So, Lady
15
Sakuna,
platinums I
what
have.
should we do now?
There was a time where I really wanted to go for platinums, and I got like 5 in a year, and I was like, all right, I'm tired of playing games for 130
Good
hours.
question. I'll petition the old man. Old man!
You played
Hey, Tama!
you played
Are you
what
sleeping?
what on your phone through an emulator? Muramasa or the Vita one? I'm curious which system you were emulating on your phone. The only things I've ever emulated on my phone are GBA games,
So,
but
we've arrived
it's such a
at
good
last.
platform for it because you get
This
those
is
little
undoubtedly the
Joy-Con
Isle
like
of Demons.
phone controller holder things, and it is just basically a Switch, but you know,
truly
janky.
are an old fart. You were clearly listening, so hurry and explain our next objective.
I believe this cave continues to the heart of the isle, at which point it unfolds into a mountain pass. At its peak is the house where your mother lived. Let us head there first.
The Wii version emulating on your phone, huh? That's
Okay,
cool.
got it.
I didn't realize the Wii emulators had come that far. Would they do port Dolphin to iOS or Android, or is it a different
Not you.
source?
You're a bit too young.
Kaimaru is with me.
What about the rest of you lot? Why is no one moving?
'Cause the aisle's full of demons, huh? Right, Kinta?
Yeah, we don't want to go with you
Yui's
because
right.
you're
Aren't
being
gods
banished
supposed
and
to
sent here
protect
to
us
take care
humans?
of demons.
You cheeky little twerp. You're called Tauemon, correct? Is that sword at your hip a mere ornament?
My humblest apologies. This blade may be of ancient and noble descent.
What a
but I myself
nerd,
have
just
utterly
walking
no
around with a
skill in
samurai
swordplay.
sword, not doing anything with it.
Once, when I drew it in dire circumstances, the handles.
It's like when I'm
slipped
walking
from
through
my
the
fingers.
airport and I see someone walking around with a guitar and a guitar case, and I'm like, I wonder if that guy actually plays guitar or if he's just trying to look cool to get chicks.
Princess.
All right, fine. I shall go by myself.
Yeah, let's
Then we
go,
will follow your
Sakuna.
lead.
Let's do this. Is this gonna transition right into the? Okay, we're just gonna do all that. Keep it the default. I was wondering if I should go over there. I'm so glad I did. See ya. Yeah, that font on the screen is the exact same font as Muramasa. I can't get over it. Oh, look, it's sparkling. The universal symbol for search this. Is that an enemy? Are you an enemy? I think you're an enemy. Come here. That is really fun. So it looks like you flip them, but you have to hit them on their way down. Otherwise, you just wait until they get back up. Come here.
Over here.
That's really fun. It's a cool system.
Over here.
Now, I'm curious, for those of you who have played this game, am I going to get... Oh, that was cool. Am I going to get different drops depending on how I attack them? So it looks like that's a pretty deep combat system for the first like 5 minutes of playing. You push different directions to do stuff. Okay, and I know that, but I'm still figuring it out. There we go. I'm waiting. Now maybe I'm wrong. Maybe nobody cares. Give me your let's see, bring you, attach it to an enemy to swing around them. You would think I could take his shield,
Over here.
but maybe not. I just gotta beat him up a little bit. Hey, that was cool. The locomotion is really fun. You can get upgraded gear and stuff that can affect the drops, but I don't think the way you attack. Okay, good. I don't know if anybody cares about why I was late. I just know that why the show was late this week. I just know that it's a story I've been sharing a lot recently because I find it funny and others have found it funny. But if it seems like we're away from story for a minute, I will tell said story. So, it was, I think, Wednesday? Well, it was late last week. But, I reflected that dart thing. That was cool. So, sometime late last week, I had some help come over to move things around in the garage. Totally boring part of the story. And I think sometime at that point, I got something loose in my chest, and then like a joint or a rib or something like that. And then my assumption is that later that night, when I was playing with my kids, one of them who always body slams me around hollow at its center. So we got to put something in there. My children, who their version of playing with dad is just body slamming, I think something happened. I don't know what, but it started hurting, and then it started hurting more and more, and then it started hurting more and more, and then it was at the point where I was like pretty much debilitated. And I went to the doctor, and they told me that there's a lot that they can't see, but his assumption was that I cracked a rib because it seemed worse than a displacement. And so that, just like FYI, that hurts like a bitch. And so it made it hard to like take deep breaths and stuff and just kind of recovering. And so I'm still getting used to that. Yeah, 'cause it's going to take a couple of weeks to get better, but much better than I was feeling. And so one of the days that I was hurting the worst, so that's why the show didn't get recorded on Sunday night, which is when I usually record it. I usually record Sunday, I edit the audio on Monday, and then I edit the video on Tuesday and post it on Tuesday. So I didn't get recorded on Sunday because of the rib injury. But late in the day on Monday this week, maybe Tuesday. I think it might have been Tuesday. It was Tuesday, I think. I don't know. What is time in 2020? But then on Tuesday, we are trying to get my son to stay in his bed and sleep at night. And I think part of the reason he's not doing that is because he's in like an old converted crib and I don't know, something like that. We got a story beat.
Identify yourself.
Identify yourself and chiggity check yourself.
Are you a servant of Kamohitsuki? Whoever you are, you will rot here for all eternity.
What did you just say? How dare you threaten me, a high-ranking noble?
Oh, Shrivastan, just wait. The part that's funny is coming.
Do not interfere, old man. Keep your distance.
Bear witness to the legacy of the
Uh-oh. We got combat.
You can't escape.
I feel like I should have a dodge mechanic, but maybe the whole point is that the dodge mechanic is the scarf. Is that the point? That is really fun. The swinging around him, that's a really cool... Ow, except when you kick your face. That is a really fun mechanic. It seems like there's like one button combination that makes you like stick to him, and then if you tap the button, you fling around him. I'm not really like focused on trying to beat this guy. I'm more focused on like figuring out the different attacks, because it's nice to just have like a damage sponge so I can try different things, you know?
You're out of here. Look again.
I'm serious now.
Whoa, where'd he go? Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're out of here. Whoa! Over here.
I see right through.
Look again.
There we go. Getting the hang of this. We get you? We got you. Uh-oh.
What is this, an earthquake? And a
Now
ferocious
things
one
are
at
gonna
that.
break down. We gotta run out of here.
Where are you skulking off to? We are not done here.
She is one feisty little chick.
We may actually be headed to the same place.
Why is that, dog? Okay, so then we're trying to get my son to stay in his bed. And one way that we thought to do that, because he's always getting up at night and just causing a ruckus, is, oh, I like this. Ooh, exploration rate 0. Okay, so we just went through, no, we just did Dragon's Tunnel. Look at all those items look at all of those items you can collect. Oh man, this looks like it's this looks like it's going to be good for, you know, completionists or just grinding and, you know, like there's a pretty deep RPG in here. Let's check this out. Are we in 3D now? Ooh, frame rate took a little hit.
How did you get here?
What do you mean?
This mountain pass is enchanted with a spell that disorients would-be interlopers.
Well, I am not a would-be
Only
interloper.
those who know about the pass already are able to reach this place. And the one armed with that knowledge is none other than me. It's been some time, Ashigumo.
I want him to say, "What's up, dog?"
What a surprise.
Oh.
If it isn't Takaribi's blade familiar.
We mistakenly crossed blades with you earlier, but we have no quarrel with you. Stay your hand.
That voice actor sounds very familiar
This is
too.
my master, Lord Takaribi's daughter, Princess Sakuna.
Oh, yeah, some couple of notes, comments in there that I missed.
Owing to unfortunate circumstances, we
And
are
Mr.
impelled
Notebender,
to
you
take
still have
up
Onosphere on
residence
PS2.
this
That's
island.
awesome. I actually
Yes.
never played the original. I've
taking
only
care of it.
played Lift Trouser.
So you're acquainted? You should have said.
I seem to recall you rushing ahead without heeding me once again.
We can talk at length later.
Right. If we don't go fetch the others,
That dude
they'll
looks
never find this
badass.
place.
I'm delighted that you figured that out.
You know, sometimes I wonder if you're mocking me.
Uh-oh, is this farming time? Are we about to learn how to farm?
It is slightly damaged, but in surprisingly good condition. This is strong wood. The house is still habitable.
You are called Ashigumo, correct?
Oh, is he gonna be like
Why
on my
would
team
you
now?
protect my mother's house with all these demons swarming around?
I owe your father a great debt.
The evil god Omizuchi, who your parents battled here, also threatened the Ashigumo tribe.
Well, I thought that
Your
was his
father,
name.
Lord Takaribi, gave them strength and wisdom, and they triumphed over Omizuchi together.
Woozy, I keep wanting to ask you a bunch of questions about the farming mechanics, but I'm restraining. It's friggin' huge! That's awesome.
Hey, where do you get off
But I'm
gambling
trying to
in
restrain
my
myself
house
from
before I so much as set foot in
asking
it?
because I have a feeling we're about to get right into it because that looks like a rice paddy right there.
You've toiled long and hard, that I can see. Would you allow us to use this house?
You have none other than Takaribi's daughter at your side. I cannot refuse.
This must be fate. Let us aid
It's
one
like everybody in this party absolutely despises this girl, but they're all stuck with her. Whoa.
Now that
Oh,
we
look
have
at
a
that.
house,
Look at all those
we
new
are
systems
settled.
popping in.
You all can do whatever you want from now on. I shall convalesce until such a time that I am prepared to carry out the
I gotta tell
solemn
you,
duty
having
bequeathed unto me by Lady
a
Kamimitsu.
7-year-old daughter with an attitude,
Whatever we want?
I mean, when she's
what?
being snarky, sounds just like Sakuna.
Princess, this is no time for a royal nap.
That makes me
There may
Tama.
be a
I'm
storehouse
the
here, but
floating
its
green
reserves
dog.
are drained. If you sleep your days away as you did in the capital, you will starve ere summer comes.
Oh.
And as long as the
gotta grow
demons
up,
rule
girl.
this island, foraging is too great a burden for the humans alone. Your divinity dictates that you must be the one to act, my princess.
You're telling me to go out and hunt?
Oh, Woozy, that
Fulfilling your
that's not what I was
duty means
expecting you to say.
strengthening
You're
your
making me a little
foothold
nervous here.
Day by day. Moreover, you and this land share a deep
I wonder if it
connection.
becomes
There is no
simpler.
better place
Like,
for you to
obviously
begin
the
your
difficulty setting for the combat, like, that's pretty cut and dry. It's like gonna be your damage, your resilience, your defense, all that kind of stuff. The aggressiveness of the enemy AI and stuff. But when it has the difficulty setting for the farming, I was wondering about that. Like, I wonder if you put it on, I didn't even see what the other options were, but I wonder if you put it on a
That
lower
is a
difficulty,
splendid
if it
idea.
automates some of it.
But first,
Because
we
I
must
might
find
consider
some
doing that.
sleep.
Look, listen to me. I'm getting ahead of myself, and I
I
haven't
have
even
some
tried it
rice
yet.
husks
I
right
just
here.
know that I don't think I've ever liked farming in a game.
My
But I
word.
could not refuse
Terribly
the other things this game
Why
had
would you
on
walk
tap.
around with such a thing? Are you not a
Oh no.
samurai?
What if this game makes me
I
realize
was
that
born
I
into a
like
family of warriors,
farming
but
in
my
games,
focus is on field
and
work,
then
not the
I just
sword.
stop playing new indies because I like fall
kept these
into a
husks with
Stardew
me
Valley
ever since
trap,
I left
and
home.
you just never hear from me
Stoops to
again.
Wouldn't milk.
No, rice might prove to be just the ticket. My princess has inherited abilities from both Takaribi, the warrior god.
When I read him saying that, I'm like, hey, that's what I said in the
As such,
podcast.
her powers are greatly
It's got the two
affected
different
by the
parents, the
five
god of
rains,
harvest and the god of combat.
particularly by rice.
I tell you, when you
We plant
research
rice. Sakuna
all of the new
grows
games
strong.
every week,
Yes?
when you're just sitting around bored and you open up the eShop and you're like, I wonder what's going to be out here. I go to the, coming soon or the recent releases, and I'm like, oh, there's nothing exciting here. I already know what all these
Reduce
are.
the demon population in one stroke. Two birds with one stone, as it were.
As it were.
Then it shall be so. Lady Sakuna will go hunt.
Oh, good. I
We'll
want to go
stay here and
hunt.
plant the rice.
Yeah, you guys do the rice.
We've got to help too.
No work, No food, I guess. I will help too.
Oh, wait.
What is that little dude wearing? Like an
Tower
apron.
Lord, I expect great things from you.
Give it. Your trust will not go misplaced.
I like Mr. Big Nose. Hey. Hey, we're down to Zelda voice acting now, where they're just like, "Huh, huh,
Ho ho!
ho ho." Oh, look at this. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the story now. Are these things I'm gonna pick? All right, we'll walk around and pick things for a minute. So to get my son to sleep in his bed, we decided to buy a race car bed. Oh, we're not inverted. We decided to look at those menus. They look so good. Wow, those look really good. This is a $40 game. Like, this looks and feels like a $40 game. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to vertical inverted. There we go. That feels better. So we bought a Hot Wheels race car bed. All right, and this thing, I'm not kidding, it's badass. And ordered it. It arrived way earlier than it was supposed to. Am I scooping poop? Am I legit scooping poop? Game of the year. Sorry, Hades. Can't scoop poop in Hades. And so the bed arrives. Ooh, can we go in here? The bed arrives 2 days ago. And the bed, apparently the guy was only supposed to drop it off, but he was super polite and offered to help me get it up the stairs. And I was like, man, I really shouldn't lift this thing because I've got this whole rib thing going on, which was hurting like hell. And at the time, and so we go to start lifting the thing up the stairs. It's a 228-pound box, and I'm not exactly strong. The other dude obviously is a delivery guy that does this stuff all the time, so he clearly was more of a fit than I am for that. And so we're lifting it up the stairs. I'm on top, going backwards, and he says, "All right, I think we can slide it," because the box is like 6 feet wide or long, and the width of a wide staircase. And so we start lifting it up. He's like, "I'm gonna slide it." Great. And he goes, "Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3." And I looked around and said, "What?" And he shoved it, and it went right over my foot, and my foot got stuck in between the box and the stairs, and I went down. With the box on top of me, which is like more than I weigh, and my entire body's weight and the box itself landed right on my tailbone on the corner edge of the stairs. And guys, I broke my ass. Like, I really broke my ass. There's some pretty serious damage there. Stuff that, if it were any other part of my body, I'd absolutely be showing pictures, because it's like, oh man, that's not supposed to look like that. So anyways, those two things combined together, it's just been a week, I tell you what. What the hell am I doing? So there's why everything's 2 days late this week. But feeling all right now. I mean, like, I'm not feeling that much better, but I'm feeling good enough. Okay, so what do I do? Do I go out of the little village now? Do I want to go down here and talk to the last airbender? I don't have anything to say. That guy looks like one of the Dragon Ball characters, doesn't he? I've never really watched much anime, but being a gamer, you're surrounded by enough of it if you're just in video game culture for long enough. So, what's in here? I bet this is where the little weasel guy lives. Oh, training hall. That's cool.
Yes.
Reading your comments.
Is that so?
Yeah, man. It's I appreciate the thoughts. It's all fine. My kids think it's hilarious.
Good
Like
grief.
the last 2 days, my daughter's been walking around like, "Is your butt still broken?" So it's pretty hard to. Ooh, this is fun. I don't think I need to do that right now. It's pretty hard to take it too seriously, even if it doesn't feel good, you know, because you broke your ass. Oh, this is fun. Appears the scrolls were scattered. Okay, so we gotta go find those things. Got it. Oh, look at all those. So do I read those somewhere here? Man, that fullness meter with the icon for the rice, that is exactly the way that is in Muramasa, I think. There is absolutely similar teams working on this. Because that Edelweiss, I haven't looked into them enough. Oh, cool. But yeah, there's just so many similarities to everything about this game. I was wondering why I couldn't do anything with A. Oh, and look at that. We've got different... Okay, so that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing with the... When I was fighting those little dudes, I was like doing that swing move. So there's different things you can do there too. If you run out of health, become incapacitated. Oh, what do we do here? Luck. So do I want to click on these or... No, it doesn't really do anything. Okay, these are just our items. Got it. Go to the cylindric cavern. Alright. I don't think I'm going to do the practice training. Did anybody say that I needed to? I'll just keep moving for the sake of time. So we were going this way. It's probably not coming through on the stream, but there is some really cool sound separation with the environmental audio, like the birds chirping and the sound effects of like walking in that rushing water, alongside the voices. Just like the audio mix of this game is fantastic. It sounds really good. I'm just playing on my computer speakers, but they're nice, like 2.1 computer speakers, and it sounds really good. Really good. Like it's like doing that 3D audio thing, not 3D, but like fake surround sound audio thing. All right, let's go to Cylindric Cavern. Let's go check this out. I don't understand why it says, oh, that just makes the cursor move faster if I hold in the dash button. Got it. Clear the innermost area. So there's a lot of different stuff that it tells you what level the enemies are going to be at. I wonder if the levels from a static location change over time. Have you seen that, Woozy? An area that says it's level 1 and 7 is something higher later on. Natural cures. Showing in certain spots of terrain will cause items to appear. Yeah, we already figured that out. Oh, this. Is this what you're saying? Look at that. I'm mining. This song's a jam. Uh-oh, evil bunny. Turn around, girl. Smack. Oh, that's so cool that the seasons change, or the levels change because of the seasons. That is super cool. I've been watching or glancing, I guess, at the little not real-time clock, but you know what I mean, like the little clock thing. Curious, well, there are certain things that speed that up or whatever. That whole like automatic deflecting is really cool. I like that. You get out of here. Hey. Whoa. Sent me flying. Oh, what'd that do? I just did something. Well, that's right, I can press A. Oh, that's handy. Now, did I just expend? Oh, do I get it when... Does it replenish on its own over time, or did I have to pick up those items to replenish it? No, it goes back on its own. Come here, ow. Whoa, look at all those birds. Look at all those birds that I missed. Oh! Strike! Why not rest and then come back? Found some ingredients? Okay. If you push X while in the menu, you can return. So did I just make like a little save point? See more ingredients here. Ooh, I got all 4 of them. Okay, so that, and that, and that. So now we're gonna go back home. Did I read somebody was saying in the chat? It might have been Nate. Let's see, who was that? Somebody was asking if you're heard that you're. Oh yeah, I've heard you're able to. You can assign the humans to do the farming. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and the questions about standing up. Actually, I probably will soon. I might. It's, ribs are getting a little sore. I kind of figured. I was like, tonight we'll stream for as long as we can. But if it starts getting uncomfortable, I'll probably bail. But I'm enjoying. Frankly, right now, if I were to stop streaming, I would just be still playing this. So what difference does it make?
He's by the shed.
Bad feeling about this.
I mean, yeah. You should have a bad feeling about going to talk to the old samurai by the shed. So, hey, we haven't talked about the big day. Today's PS5 day. And 2 days ago was, whoa, I can go this way? Can I go down here? This world's whoa! This world's a lot bigger than I thought it was. And 2 days ago was Xbox Day. Did anybody get a new console? I tried to get either of them and I was not able, so I'm, going through some serious FOMO right now. That's kind of why Impulse bought a $40 game today. I was like, everybody else is spending $500 on the new systems. Where is the shed at? Oh, that's right. We were over there earlier. Tell you what, I wasn't like super high on the PS5 at launch just because I figured I can play Miles Morales already, and I don't really care for Demon's Souls.
Quinta,
but
getting angry is bad.
But now that it's out, man, I really want one. I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy Miles Morales on my PS4 if it's not going to turn into a PS5 game, like the upgraded one. So I don't know.
Lost all the seeds in the water.
Dingus.
What?
Uh-oh.
Does that mean we cannot throw rice?
That's not
All
good.
that's left is this small handful. The rest is
Apparently, he's only ever watched farmers and hasn't ever done a lick of farming himself. Ugh, this chump is dead weight.
I thought you said we could trust you. How do you plan to fix this?
It pains me to say so, but in truth, I lack not only the skill to fight, but any sort of manual skill at all. I adore farm work, and yet I am an
that's right. Agent, I saw you you talking about your Xbox. That's exciting. It was a Series X or S. I think you said it was an X.
I was inspired to succeed for once, but oh, I brought dishonor upon myself. To make amends, I shall slice
I have a
open
feeling
my
that
belly.
this guy is going to. I shall slice open my belly.
That is
Oh
quite
God.
unnecessary.
Stop!
I have a
Stop
feeling
right
that this
there.
guy is like
You're gonna die.
constantly
You're someplace
going
where we don't have to
through
watch it.
constantly going through these little crises internally.
No one.
I hope
wishes
that's
for
the
you to
case. He's
die.
pretty funny.
We were merely asking what we're going to do for food.
Having one less mouth to feed
Nice.
certainly
Series
can't hurt
X.
them.
Awesome.
He eats enough for 5.
Yeah, if I could get one
I
right
mean,
now,
how greedy
I would
can you
definitely
get?
get one because I haven't finished, I haven't finished Ori and the Will of the Wisps, the second one, yet.
I am not
I would love to finish that in
understand.
120 frames and or 120 hertz
Cannot
or
argue
variable
after
refresh,
being
whatever.
scolded
I'm
by a
pretty
person
sure
who's not of
Ori
this land.
supports like just about all
Your
of the new
name's Myrte,
capabilities.
then?
So,
For your sake.
did
we
anybody
shall
else
make
think that it was
peace.
weird how I
This
feel like when
evening,
both of the
we shall
consoles
all
were
feast on the meat
announced,
I gathered and turn in early.
they
That goes
both
for you as well,
touted multiple game save states, but then they just didn't happen on the PS5, or maybe I just read that wrong. I feel like when the Mark Cerny Power Hour started, back when we were all like, oh, you know, we're just going to be stuck inside for like a month and then we'll get back to normal. I feel like he talked
What is
about
it this
multiple game
time?
save states. Maybe it's just coming later, but it wasn't ready for
I am
launch.
good
I don't
cook.
know.
Today I will make meal from my country. It will be so good.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
good.
A dish from your
Good
country, you say?
catch,
I do not know where you
Agent
hail
Gold.
from,
I
but
didn't know
I'll
that.
look
Slice
forward
open
to
the
it
belly. Ew.
nonetheless. I shall give this meat
I have a
to
feeling
you,
that's
then.
a
Cook us up something good.
Wikipedia rabbit hole. I'm gonna fall down later.
Okay, I will try hard.
So far, I feel like, and obviously my pacing is like a little bit different.
That's right, I do.
You know, I'm chatting. Do I do anything? No, I just watch. Okay, this is definitely made by people from Vanillaware because this is exactly what the dining parts look like in Demon's Crown. And I haven't even played that game in like 5 years, but it is the exact same. There are I'm going to research that. Oh, okay, so that item I got, why is my fullness down? I'm gonna Google it while this transition screen is happening. Adel,
Lady Sakuna,
Weiss,
the leftover seeds have
Noah,
managed to sprout.
where?
It's finally time to plant them, but
Have you got a handle on it this time?
I tend to get a bit carried away and end up crushing the seedlings and destroying the footpaths.
That sounds like quite the mess.
I think that goes beyond merely being inept. Hey, Tama, what are you looking at? You're not thinking of putting me to work again, are you? Just consider how ridiculous it would be for a harvest goddess to plant the very rice she receives as an offering.
No, it's not strange in the least. Our country's harvest goddess is abundantly energetic. Your mother, Lady Toyohana, worked the fields every year, as does the preeminent goddess, Lady Kamuhitsu.
Are you serious? Even the noble Lady Kamihitsuki mucks about in rice paddies? Surely you jest.
Be that as it may, we cannot entrust our continued livelihood to the children of men. Most are but women and children, after all. Do not worry. I'm sure you will excel. You are none other than Lady Toyohana's descendant, after all.
I am confident in my knowledge of the process, at least. I'll teach you how to do it.
Don't act all
Fair
high
enough.
and mighty after what you did yesterday.
Set as okay. Here we go. Plant the rice in the rice paddy. I can handle that.
Shall we begin?
Plant every seedling in the soil. Open and close the field gates to control the water level. Once gate lets water in, the other lets it out. R plus L is run. What? Let Talman handle it. How bad am I? Do you wait? Don't you want the water out of it? Don't I want to let the water out before I put this down? That seems like a thing. You really put it in just flooded water? I read like one chapter of a Malcolm Gladwell book that explained to me how rice patties work, and that was like 10 years ago. It'll probably tell me if I'm doing something wrong, right? Back that thing up, girl. Look at how good my rice patty looks. It's just like diagonal line. Now what? Now what? Why are we backing up? Oh, I've got more. Looks like a constellation. Here, we'll make the Big Dipper. Big Dipper and put this one right here. That's probably too close. Yeah, put this one right here. Nope, that's not gonna work. That's not the Big Dipper at all. What is that? I'm an embarrassment. Look at those reflections on the water. That looks like super good. Let's make a... See, I was trying to make some straight rows, and then I realized that I'm going to fail miserably at it. There we go. That's not as bad of a failure. Look, I'm learning. I mean, it's kind of soothing. Not gonna lie. This one. There. Now see, in my free time, I'm gonna write something in the rice patty. I just don't know what yet. Planting complete. Look at that. I did. Yeah, I figured that. Congratulations. You're a failure.
No.
She is such a snarky little something else. Oh, okay. I want to empty the water first. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yes.
The right water level is basically a point. We can't leave that for later. First one is tend to the weeds. Oh, I saw this in the trailer. I remember that. Free to hunt or plant rice as you please. That's cool. Okay, so we basically just got through the introduction of the game. It seems like. Because they're giving me the choice. They're giving me the choice to do multiple things. Ooh, look at the sword. I want that sword. Hey, thanks for everybody that joined. I see a couple people saying they got a bolt. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Seppuku, huh? Alright, Agent Gold. I don't know about that. I'm gonna blame you if I give myself nightmares. Real hard. Grumble.
Right on.
Right on. Oh, so this is where we're going to learn how to craft our weapons, I'm guessing?
Hey.
The way the characters act in this game, especially in this part when it's not voice acted, this reminds me of like what I was imagining in my head when I was playing, I don't know, the 16-bit era of RPGs. You know, like a Final Fantasy game or whatever, when you would see people do a limited set of sprite-based motions. I don't know. I thought it was cool. So I want to set that as my objective, so I got to go get stone and clay. Looks like I've gotten a lot of clay before. So now do I just want to go... So am I supposed to drain some of this? Is it a really bad idea to... Ooh, got to pull that weed. Get out of there.
Hurry and take root.
Oh, look at that. So it tells me what's going on with them.
Hurry and take root. Hurry and take root.
So are they not taking root because I need to get water out of here? Should I release some water? Alright, Woozy. Sounds good, man. Let's get rid of some of that water then. I trust you. This is releasing water, right? Yeah, that's the way the water's flowing. Do we do both of them? Do both of them? Close that one? Oh, okay. That makes sense. So how long does this take? Oh, look at that. You can see the waves in it. That's really cool. It looks really good. Pull this other thing. Here. Oh, look at that. It is. You can see it going down.
Hurry and take root.
Okay, so that's because of the water. Whoa, camera. Alright, I wonder how much lower this thing needs to go. I feel like I want to ask Google. Let's leave it there. Is that too deep? That's still probably too deep. Let's do a little more. A little more. Because, like, it's a plant. I mean, I don't know anything about growing rice, but, like, it can't be flooded to start growing, right? Clearly, I'm not a farmer. How low is that water now? It's getting there. It's getting there. It's probably there, right? It's probably pretty dang close. Yeah, okay, now I can see the ground. That seems...
Hurry and take root.
That seems okay, doesn't it? I think that seems okay. Alright, let's go check out... How do we get to the world to go get those other materials? Turn to world map? That seems about right. Scrap iron hoe? What'd you call me? Ooh, I got a hat. Does she wear the hat in the game now? Nice. What's this? What an odd hole. It's empty. It's pretty cool how you can see... You know, like they definitely went through some painstaking detail here too. You know, not many games can you actually like go check out the flow of a water feature and see how it works. It's pretty neat. So let's go. We've got to obtain 2 clay and 5 stone, which will be done probably from that cave. Will it show me where to go? Why is that red? Should we go back here? Oh, okay. So it says there's wood there. And rabbit meat. Nothing we need there. So what about this one? Does this one have... It definitely has clay. And there's a couple of things that we don't know. I mean, sure. We need clay and stone. Surely... I mean, look at how many things are in here. Stone's got to be in there somewhere, right? Let's go check that place out again. Oh, that's cool. So we already did this one. Can we go to the second one? Cannot fast travel to that one yet. Interesting. So they branch out. You can explore inside of it more. So that's the... So is there a fork in the path somewhere over here? That's what it would seem like. It seemed like there is a fork up here. Like maybe I can go down right there somehow. What's that? Mushroom. Mushroom's not going to help my current problems. Maybe that will eventually.
Over here.
Ow. Ooh, look at them. They're all angry. They're red. They're so mad. So angry. rabbits. Probably because I'm coming into their home and murdering them. I think that would make some people upset. Whatever. Oh, can I go this way yet? Did I get, like, whatever the thing was that I need for this, maybe? Well, I don't need to attack it. It's not necessary. This game really feels like it needs a double jump, which obviously I could get at some point. Ow! It needs a double jump and it needs a dodge mechanic. I need like a dodge mechanic. I gotta assume it's in here somewhere. But otherwise, it's really fun. It's got that little mix. Oh, I guess my dodge mechanic is just swinging around though. So that makes sense. The combat in this, first of all, is great. It's not hack and slash. It is combo driven, for sure. Every single button combination does something different. But it is all about timing with the animations. So it's like a little bit strategic and a little bit fast and a little bit methodical. It's cool. Cool system. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure about this. Pretty cool stuff. But with that being said, I think we're gonna start wrapping things up. Since I'm back at the tutorial stage, I probably wasn't supposed to go here. Maybe back to that other world. So I'm gonna have to go check that out and see what the deal is. Oh, they're angry. Again, these angry rabbits. I love that you can hit one and knock it into the other. That's cool. Lots of cool physics in the combat here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look how strong that thing is. Let's return home and rest. Now, that's interesting. Huh. So there's this whole, like, harder night world. Interesting. It is so pretty, isn't it? How big does this map get? I wonder how much of this island we explore. I would wager to bet most of it. Can I zoom out? No, not yet at least. So we need to get those other abilities, but first she's got to sleep. Girl gotta get her beauty rest. That's a little practice area. Got it. I mean, when I jumped down here earlier, it really looked... Ooh, those trees look bad down there. But when I jumped down there earlier, it really seemed like I could just kind of keep going. So I'm hopeful for the amount of exploration. I mean, it's probably assumed that there's a decent amount of actual exploration in this world, considering the world map has an exploration gauge. Or are those just fireflies?
Hurry and take root.
Probably time to go to bed, girl. Oh, she wants to talk to me.
Okay.
Right.
So she's going to teach me how to... So this is not just like a farming simulator. It's like an actual farm simulator. We're going to learn how to cook food. We're going to learn how to farm and harvest. Give her acorns. I have. There you go.
No objections.
Thank you.
And there's combat, and then there's, you know, all of the other aspects of like a life simulator almost. I mean, especially when she's got fullness and stuff. But again, the fullness are in all those Vanillaware games. And it's kind of like the amount of times that you're going to heal, that's going to fill you up anyways. So it was never really a big deal. It was more so to make sure that you weren't over buffing yourself going into battle, because you could eat so many status boosting foods that you would get full and then it would stop you. she learned to cook. And so she's going to have her own series of side quests. Time will skip
Eat
to
something?
9. Oh, she can make water. I like Leave It to Mirth. I like how we saw the same
Eat
thing
something?
with the farming. So it really does seem like you can skip a lot of this stuff if you don't like it. But I'm definitely going to keep giving it a try, because I very much like what I've played of this so far. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to this game, for sure. For sure. But with that, friends, I'm going to try to find my bed in the game. I know where my bed is in real life, and I know where a race car bed is in real life, too. It's still in the damn box upstairs. Ooh, I got a broom! Yes. But I'm in a basket. Stuck in a basket. I'm in a basket. Oh, I left. Trying to find my bed. That was a... Wait, was that the barn? Was that the barn where I was supposed to be looking for the dude? Or are they talking about the weasel guy? And I already did it. But these are only 2 buildings besides the shitter over here. Scoop some poop. And walk around with a poop bucket. I mean, really, if I can walk around with a poop bucket at all times, I'm going to. Oh, you again. We meet again. They see her